Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sahaja Yoga Meditation. And if you are here for the first time, please speak up so we know and we can cover a few of the things. Is there anybody that is coming for the first time? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's. Looks like there is nobody, but for the benefit of everyone, let us. I'll quickly go over few things that we have covered. Okay, I see there is somebody from coming for the first time. Welcome to Sai Yoga Meditation. And yeah, what we will do is we will go over basics quickly today, and then we will get into the real meditation and experience the meditation as well. So let's ask this very simple question: Why do we want to meditate? There are different reasons one could think about, and one of the most important reason, one of the main thing that we really get in benefit out of any meditation is we can quiet down, we can go deeper in us, we see a different uh, with meditation really opens up a different dimension in us. These are all great, and uh, also a byproduct of all of this is we tend to keep our inner system clean, and with our clean inner system that projects into good well-being of our physical, emotional, and mental beings. So in all, it's a we become a much better human being. All that said, how does this even work? It's a very simple thing. At the very bottom, what we see here, the slide that you're looking at, is on the screen. There are three human beings, three people sitting. And if we focus on the first one, in the middle one, at the base of our spine, there is a triangular bone. And inside this triangular bone is a coiled energy called Kundalini energy, which is a motherly energy that's born with us. And this energy can be awakened. And this energy can be awakened only with our pure desire. The moment we express our desire that this energy be awakened, the energy gets awakened. And this energy, its natural tendency is to move upwards along the spine. And when it moves upwards along the spine, there are seven energy centers within us, and it this energy awakens and cleanses all these seven energy centers. And when the energy, the primordial motherly energy, reaches the seventh energy center at top of our head, which is the soft bone when we were babies, that's when the union, the real yoga of our inner energy with the all pervading energy happens. And that's when we are really in that state of thoughtlessness. So it is simple said that this energy can really do all these various things, but how we awaken this energy is also a it wasn't very easy, but Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who was the founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation, was able to come up with a very simple and very effective way of raising the Kundalini energy and giving us this knowledge and also of the self-realization. Within us, if we look at the picture, within us there are seven energy centers that we already talked about. And also there are these energy centers are connected via three channels, one on the left side, the blue channel, and there is one on the right side, the yellow channel. The blue side can be called also as the cooler side at the cool channel, and the yellow channel is the warmer channel within us. That's why they are generally referred to as the moon channel and the sun channel. And uh, the left channel represents our past. So any thoughts that we get when we close our eyes coming from the left are the past channel, the past thoughts, things that have already happened. Say we didn't like certain things or we really liked certain things. All those emotions, all those feelings, or any desires that we have, all those come from the left side. So when we draw energy from the left side, we get feelings and emotions of this nature. On the other side, the right side, is when we start drawing energy from the right side. We get things, thoughts about planning things that we will have to do in future. And uh, this is the right channel represents our future. As you can imagine, we do not want to think about the past that has already happened, or a future that's not in our hands that we are planning. Rather, meditation is about being in the center, being in the present. So sometimes it's really hard for us to control the thoughts and be in the present. But there is a technique in Sahaja Yoga meditation that we will learn today called balancing. And using the balancing, we will come or balance the energy within us, from the cool and the past, so we actually come to the center. So we stay focused, we stay in the present. So those are the things that we will talk about today. But this is a very quick introduction and also recap for what we have covered last week and what we will be covering this week. If there are any questions, you can ask at this time, but uh, we will get into the meditation itself, and uh, you can follow along. If there are no questions, then Pawan Bhaiya, please take it over.
Just give me a second. So as there are some new seekers as well, like those who are joining for the first time. So what we will do is we will repeat our process of self-realization. And you can think of it like initiating into the Sahaja Yoga. And what we will be doing during this process is we will awaken this Mother Kundalini energy that is Ramesh talked about just recently. And we will awaken this mother energy within ourselves. And we will not perform any actions like or exercise or any sort of a yoga postures to do that. But what we will be doing is we will be tapping into our desire energy, which is on our left channel. And this energy can only be awakened through the our pure desire. So what we need to do is we need to have that belief, that desire within ourselves that we do want to experience the awakening of this energy and want to achieve that thoughtless state in our meditation. So for that, we will sit down comfortably in a relaxed fashion. If you're sitting in the chair, I just would like to request, like, if you can keep your feet on the ground, both of them separate, and use your both the palms, fingers spread like that, and then place them in your lap, and then slowly close your eyes. And all along, what we will be doing is we will be using our right hand that we will be placing on the left side of our body. So we will start from our heart, and I'll be speaking those so you won't get confused. And when we are placing our hand on the left side of our body, uh, there will be certain affirmations that I'll be speaking. And what I want is like you can repeat those affirmations in your heart with full belief. Affirmations are like, you can think of them as statements of truth that you believe in and you speak to yourself. But in our case, we will be having that dialogue with our own mother Kundalini energy, and we will be referring to her as our mother, because Mother Kundalini is our she loves us, she guides us in the right direction, and her nature is pure and pure love. So we will be referring to her as mother. So let's first try to silence ourselves. Keep both the palms in your lap, facing up, fingers spread. Just to calm our mind, let's take few deep breath. Inhale, hold, and slowly exhale. And then hold the breath, whatever is comfortable for you. Let's just repeat it few iterations. What it does is it brings your attention inward, inside. We don't want to use this as a mechanical process, but it's just a very quick way to come into a silent state. At any point, if you can't follow, you can open your eyes and look at the video for the hand placement. Let's bring our attention on your palms. Feel the fingers. Feel the center of your palms. Slowly draw your attention inside your heart and gently place your right hand on your heart. And we will ask a simple question to our mother Kundalini. Oh mother, who am I? Mother, am I a pure spirit? Mother, am I a pure spirit? Ask this question respectfully within your heart few times. Mother, am I a pure spirit? Slowly move your right hand below your heart where the rib cage is, upper part of your abdomen. And we will ask another question to our mother. Oh, mother, am I my own master? Mother, am I my own master? Slowly move our right hand at our waist, waist level, where you tie the belt on the left side. And we will ask, Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Ask this question few times within your heart. All along addressing the Mother Kundalini as our mother. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Slowly bring your hand back below your heart on the rib cage and with full confidence and belief, but still being humble, we will say that, Mother, I am my own master. Mother, I am my own guru. We need to say this very humbly, but with full confidence. Mother, I am my own master. Let's slowly move your right hand back on your heart. And here we will say, Mother, I am a pure spirit. Mother, I am a pure spirit. Just repeat this several times in your heart with an open mind. Mother, I am a pure spirit. Now let's take our right hand and wrap your elbow around your neck, over your left shoulder, reaching the back of your neck with your fingers. And to help, you can move your chin towards the right. And here we will say, Mother, I am not guilty at all because we are a pure spirit. We are not guilty. We have to say this firmly with full belief. Mother, I am not guilty at all because spirit does not commit anything wrong. So we have to believe in and say, Mother, I am not guilty at all. Repeat this several times in your heart. Mother, I am not guilty at all. Now let's take our right hand and we will place it on our forehead so that our palm is covering the entire forehead. And we can bow our head a little bit down. And again, with firm and full belief, full confidence, and complete honesty, we will say, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. And here, genuinely, don't think about any person or incident. Just say, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. Repeat this several times. Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. Now take your right hand, put it behind your head, and you can lift your chin towards the ceiling as if your head is resting on your hand. And here we will say, Mother, please forgive me for all the mistakes I committed knowingly or unknowingly. Mother, please forgive me for all the mistakes I committed knowingly or unknowingly. Let's ask for this forgiveness several times in our heart. Now let's take our right palm, spread all the fingers out and place the center of your palm at the top of your head. It's called fontanel bone. This was the area which was soft when we were babies. Let's press with the center of our palm this part of our scalp and rotate or massage that area in a clockwise fashion. Fingers out and stretched. Our palm is massaging the fontanel bone on the top of our head in the clockwise fashion. And here, with a deep desire, we will request our mother in the most humble way. Mother, please give me my self realization. Mother, please give me my self realization. Just ask this lovingly to your mother. Mother, please grant me my self realization. Ask this several times while massaging the top of your scalp. Mother, please give me my self realization. Slowly bring your right hand back in your lap. Try to keep your attention on the top of your head and try to maintain the silence within. You can slowly open your eyes and let's listen to a short talk by Srimataji Nirmala Devi, who is the founder of Sahaj Yoga. And she devised this technique by utilizing our desire to awaken our mother Kundalini, which we just did. So let's listen to a talk by her.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. You have to know that truth is what it is. We cannot conceptualize it with our human awareness. We cannot order it. We cannot manipulate it. We cannot organize it. It is what it is, has been and will be. And what is the truth? Truth is that we are surrounded, or we are penetrated, or we are nourished, looked after and loved by a very subtle energy, which is the energy of divine love. The second truth is that we are not this body, this mind, these conditionings, this ego, but we are the spirit. You don't have to accept what I am saying blindly, because blind faith leads to fanaticism. But as scientists, you must keep your mind open and see for yourself what I am saying. If it is so, honestly, you must accept it. We know so much through science about our civilization, our advancement. This is the advancement of a tree which has grown outside very much. But if we do not know our roots, we will be destroyed. So it is important to know about our roots. And this is what it is that I would say are our roots. As you can see, there are 7 centers within us. And these subtle centers are placed in the spinal cord and in the brain. These cater to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs. On the physical side, they manifest the energy for the use of our plexuses, which look after our physical problems. That is on the right side. The energy which is supplied by this yellow line, a subtle channel, we call it as the Pingala Nadi. This supplies energy for our physical and mental actions. So this is the power of action within us, which also caters to the right sympathetic nervous system. The another channel you see on the left hand side is the channel by which we desire, put our energy to our desire. So this is the power of desire and looks after our emotions. This is the one which looks after our conditionings also. At the end of these two channels, they create two institutions. One on the right side crosses over, and the yellow balloon that you see is the ego, is the balloon of ego that we have. And the left hand side one, which conditions our mind, is the balloon of superego. As we start growing in age, by the time we are 12 years of age, these two completely meet and the soft bone in our head becomes completely calcified. Now there's third energy within us, which is in the center. And this central energy is the one which has made us human beings. And these centers are the milestones of our evolution. So now the last jumping is left out. It has reached up to the limbic area. Now, only thing is it has to break through the soft bone on the head and break through that, which is the actualization of baptism. Baptism is not an artificial thing. It is an actualization. But the energy that does it is, we call it sleeping energy, in the triangular bone called as sacrum. That means the Greeks knew that this is a sacred bone, that they called it sacrum. This energy has to rise and break through that fontanelle bone area and connect us to that subtle divine power which we have never felt during human awareness. Thus, we get connected to this divine power and we start feeling it on our fingertips. It is described in the Quran that at the time of resurrection, your hands will speak and they will give witness against you. That is, you start feeling your own centers. These are 5, 6 and 7 centers, and they indicate what's wrong with you within yourself. What's the problem? Also, you can feel the cool breeze coming out of your head. Cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. Because this sleeping power, which is called as the Kundalini, Kundala means coils, is the
So let's do one more thing. It's called balancing our left channel and the right channel. And as Shrimataji also talked about in the talk about right sympathetic channel and left sympathetic channel, what we will do in this exercise is we'll try to balance the energy in our right channel and in the left channel in a fashion that creates a balance within our nervous system. And what it does is it basically prepares us for a very deep meditative state, because when we are in perfect balance, our mother energy is working through our central nervous system, and it creates that balance and brings us into a thoughtless state. The thoughtless state is where we are completely aware of everything except our mind is not functioning, in the sense that it is not having any thoughts. And that is a deep state of silence that is one of the goal of meditation. So we achieve that by creating or going through this balance exercise. So before we go into it, like I'll take 2 minutes to see what we are going to do. So if you see on the right side, the right channel is basically the channel which gives us ability to perform actions, like actions both of the form of mental and physical actions. So any sort of activity that you are doing, like a physical activity or a mental activity, you are basically tapping into the energy on the right channel, right? And as if you have read any spiritual literature, this channel is also referred to as sun channel. So the energy that is running in this channel is hot energy. So if you do any sort of a future thinking, planning, all of those things are basically governed by the energy running in this channel. So if you characterize yourself as someone who is always working, or who is always thinking about future, either worried or planning or anything, or if you characterize as workaholic, as most of the people in Bay Area are, then you will see that you are actually overusing your right channel, and that causes stress. So in Sahaja Yoga, we can balance that right channel. And I'll just take the example of a law of physics that anything that is hot is goes into the air, right? So this channel develops excessive heat in your right channel. So we will dissipate that excessive heat into the ether element or the air. And what we will do for that is we'll take our right hand, it will remain in your lap with fingers open in your lap. And then we'll take our left hand and it will go behind your ear with the palm facing the backward. And what it does is it basically, once you go into the meditation, it allows that excessive heat, that excessive energy that is you're overusing in your right channel to dissipate into the ether element. And we will be doing the practical part of it, so don't worry too much about it. But this is the hand positioning that we will be using to balance our right channel. What it will do is it will bring, cool down your right channel and then bring you in a balance. So you will not be a, like, feeling that stressed and like overworked kind of thing. Similarly, on the left channel, which is termed as moon channel in the spiritual literature, this is the channel which builds our past. This is the channel which gives us emotions. This is the channel which gives us desires. So anything like you are feeling sometimes like, completely elated because you are overjoyed, or you are underjoyed because you have used your right side too much that your emotions have dried completely. So you will be feeling out of balance on the left channel. And that happens mostly to people who are overly using their right channel, or to the people who are like dwelling in their past. They're always like, celebrating their past glories or like repenting their past. So there are, you can characterize yourself what sort of like, person you are, or where your tendencies or inclinations are. But in Sahaja Yoga, thank to Shri Mataji, we can balance our left channel also. So for that, what we do is we use our left hand, it remains in our lap. And then we use our right hand to touch the ground, or if you're in the chair, then you can point it towards the ground. And again, I'll take the analogy of laws of physics. As this is a moon channel, the energy is cool in nature, and anything that is cool falls down onto the ground, right? The gravity pulls it down. So what we will do is, like, we'll keep our left hand in our lap. The right hand will be pointing towards the ground, Or if you're sitting on the ground, perfect, you can touch the ground. And we will use the earth element to dissipate all the imbalances and impurities that are present in our left channel. And as we do that, you will feel a little bit relaxed on your left channel, and then you will come in balance. So this is what we try to do that before going into the meditation, to balance our left and right channel, so that you create a very balanced nervous system state in yourself, and that prepares like, or gets you ready to get into that nice meditation. So we will be doing that as a next exercise, and nothing special needs to be done. Just keep first both the hands in your lap, sit down, and close your eyes. Let's do the left channel first. So keep your left hand in your lap. Put your right hand towards the Mother Earth, or put your entire palm on the Mother Earth. Bring your attention on your left hand and also on the right hand, which is on the ground. Again, when we are referring to Mother, we are having dialogue with our own Mother Kundalini, who is our true Mother. Mother, kindly take away all the impurities, all the imbalances, all the lethargy, all the excessive emotions, all the superego from my left channel. And please dissolve them into your earth element. Mother, please bless us with healthy emotions, with the joy of our spirit. And please bring our left channel into the balance. With our attention on our both the palms, we'll go in silence. Slowly bring your right hand in your lap, and then take your left hand palm, put it behind your ear, left ear, so the palm is facing the back wall, and we will balance our right channel. Let's put your attention on your both the palms, and we will have a dialogue with our Mother Kundalini. with full belief that we want our channels to be balanced, we'll say, "Oh Mother, kindly take away all the impurities, imbalances, all the excessive heat, all my future worries and planning, and all of the ego present in my right channel, and kindly dissolve it into ether element. Mother, please cool down my right channel. Please purify my attention. Mother, please take away my attention from all the enticements and temptations around me. Mother, please bring my right channel into a balance. With our attention on both the palms, we'll go into silence. Okay, slowly bring your left hand in the lap. Let's take our right hand palm and gently massage the top of your head again, the fontanel bone area, and say, Mother, please strengthen my self realization. Please establish my self realization. Slowly bring your hand back in the lap. Our attention should be on the top of our head. And we will go in meditation now. If you experience thoughts, just watch them as a movie in front of you, as a third person, as if they are not yours. And keep your attention on the top of your head. The thoughts will disappear. Let's practice this for next few minutes. Now let's do one experiment. Let's take our right hand, raise it above our head from the fontanel bone, about 4 to 6 inches above your head. Move it up and down your head and make a note of any sensation, cool, warm, or any sort of energy sensation between your head and your hand. See what you're feeling. You can keep moving your hand up and down on top of your head. Do the same thing with your left hand. Bring the right hand in the lap and repeat it with your left hand on top of your head. And try to feel if there is any sensation, energy, cool, warm that you can feel. Slowly bring your hand back in the lap. You can open your eyes. Fortunately, we are coming very close to our session. So I would like to open this for questions, and also for those who joined us for the first time and even those repeat ones. If you'd like to open your mic and share, like if how you felt uh, on top of your head, or anything that you want to share, or you have questions, please feel free to get into the Q&A session now. Anybody would like to share?
Hello.
Yes, Alice.
Hi. I didn't feel any heat, but I felt a sinking in my stomach. Especially it was the part, the first meditation, when we said to forgive, and I turned my right, my head to the right side.
Mhm.
I felt like a little, I don't know, a little rumble or a little sink in my stomach.
Yeah. So, Alice, I think that's like, let me explain you that. As Shrimadaji said also in the talk, that it's an do it as an experiment, and as a scientist look at it. So definitely when you awaken your energy, there was some change in you that you were feeling by, like, something in your stomach. So what typically happens is when the mother energy rises in your nervous system and goes to the central channel, and it's basically these energy centers get cleansed, or, like, they are get energized through this mother energy. And this is our mother energy, so it's not going to hurt us. It's just going to find anything, challenges or anything, it is going to re-energize your energy center. So something in your stomach you felt, that means like the third energy center, which is the associated with your navel area, stomach area, is getting cleansed. That's why you felt that uneasiness in your stomach, if it was uneasy. But once you go through like a couple of iterations of meditations, this thing will clear up, and then you will feel that. So this energy is working on your energy centers. That's what it means. It may also mean like a very different qualities, like you may not be at peace, you may not be fine, like, in like full satisfaction. That may mean many things, but those we will cover in our next sessions, to tell you what are all the different qualities that you can work on during your meditation, so that this stomach area gets like, basically it's that energy center is getting worked on by the mother energy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but this shows that there was a difference in your when you did the meditation after the self-realization.
Yeah, from the first class that we did, I could definitely tell the difference the more that I do it, and listening to my body and
Yeah.
figuring out what's what. Yeah, that definitely helped. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Like it's telling you what's happening inside, and then with meditation you can fix it.
Yeah, it's like I'm a spiritual doctor in a way.
Yes, it is a virtual doctor. Well, very good. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody else? So at least like if feel free to unmute and ask questions or share your experience. But in order to save time, I want to quickly also tell that meditation is like basically it's a journey. Like it becomes the norm of your life basically. So what we did today is like for those who are here for the first time, it was like barely scratching the surface. It's a living process. It's something that happens inside us naturally, but this process needs to be taken care of. Like you need to give enough love and care for it, and meditation is that love and care that you give to yourself to allow this mother energy to continue to polish yourself, transform you from inside, and helps you achieve that better physical and mental health. So for that, like we should do regular meditation, 5 to 10 minutes morning and evening. And if you attend our next classes or you saw the way we did the guided meditation today, you can repeat the same thing. But in order to facilitate that, we also conduct free guided meditation sessions on Sunday to Thursday at 9:15 p.m. And this is the link that is there on the screen. Please do join them, and then you will learn more, and then you can ask questions in those sessions as well. But if you can share your email address in the chat box, then what we can do is like we can share all this information, like the material that we have, and also the Zoom links to join those guided meditation session. I also encourage you to join our WhatsApp group so that you can post questions there and then look for announcements. That will be easy, and this link will be sent to you in the email. So please share your email address in the chat box. And we also offer one-on-one sessions. So if you are comfortable going like in one-on-one with one of the Sahaja Yoga instructors, please do send us an email, and then we can arrange at a convenient time for you so that you can have a one-on-one session with our Sahaja Yoga instructors as well. So with that, I think we have come to the close of our sessions. But if you have questions, we can stay online, and then you can unmute and ask the questions.
I have a question since nobody's saying
Yes,
anything.
Alice. Yes.
Yes. Um, when people go through the stressful part, the negative part, the illness, um, and that it affects the body and the mind. Um, I know through meditation it could work, but how can I say it? Um, what gets you to the point that you could block um, negative things that we endure,
Mhm.
in this place that we call Earth?
Yeah. No, no, I actually totally understand you what you're saying. Like, I think basically what happens is like this is our nervous system, and if you listen to a lot of lectures by Shri Mataji, she has talked about various things. And one thing that I have internalized is all the negativities and even the diseases that attack us. They come because of imbalance in our subtle system or the nervous system. So, like thanks to Shrimadaji, but when we did this self-realization, the mother Kundalini is awakened within us. It can basically not only energize our energy center, which basically are controlling the body organs within our body. Like, so that's the physical characteristics. So, for example, in your case, the stomach, that energy center is governing the liver, the pancreas, the kidneys, and all those area of body organs. but at the same time it gives us different spiritual qualities also. So as you go into the meditation, those energy centers get more healthy. So as a result, you achieve a better physical health also. So as you meditate more and more and you remain in balance, then you will see that your you will maybe not reacting to a lot of situations. Plus at the same time you will be in a much more balanced state, so your ability to deal with a situation will very significantly improve. And as a result, you will see that negativity or negative thoughts or negative actions are not having impact on you. So that's how you strengthen yourself from inside. So that's the whole point about meditation is. Now, if your questions were more around like, is there some serious illness? Will it just completely go away with meditation? So that is like yes and no kind of a thing, but it really paves the path for you to have a very healthy physical life. So from now onwards, if you meditate, you bring yourself in balance, then you achieve a very healthy physical and mental health. I hope I answered your questions. If not, like, we have more folks on the call as well. Please jump in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to add one other thing to what we have already heard, that yeah, negativity, some great person said negativity is lack of positivity, right? So we could just focus more on the positive aspects of it. Any aspect, anything that is negative, we can still find something positive. And if we can focus more on the positive sides, then the negativity generally goes down. Negative thoughts especially try to come to us, and if we don't pay attention to these negative thoughts, they subside, they slowly go down. But these are various things that we get into more and more uh, as part of meditation. We get the time to introspect ourselves and also find what's good, what's not good, and how we can control. We cannot control the external things, but we can control our mind and how we are thinking, and we can definitely get better at that, so that our perception of changes, and we tend to focus more on the positive things and start enjoying the positivity more.
Yeah, Alice, you can reach out to us on email also. So if you need one-on-one help, then we can arrange that also, where you can ask questions and then people can actually work on with you to focus on certain areas that you might need attention to.
I have a question. So what I'm hearing is that as you meditate more and more, you get better at it. You have more peace, more stillness within yourself. Um, so I guess I'm comparing it to other things. Like, for example, if you are exercising, the more regular you are at it, the better but the more benefits you get from it. Same thing with eating healthy. If you're eating healthy, then you get good benefits from it. But if you were to stop exercising or eating healthy, then you regress and you lose the benefits that you might have had. Is it the same with meditation? You reach a certain point and then you stop meditating. Do you stay at that point, or do you leave, or do you lose all of the benefits that you have attained over a period of time?
So actually, I think the answer is yes, in the sense that, like I said, like, meditation is, it's kind of, Shrimati goes to a point and saying that you can not brush your teeth, but never give up meditation, because in meditation is what that self-healing and the inner transformation, and everything comes through that only. So if you give up the meditation, it's not that like, the same day you're going to fall completely down, but eventually what will happen is like you will create again the imbalances in your subtle system, which you will not notice. And as a result, like all the things that we just talked about, any sort of negative way of reacting to things, once you lose balance, it's the basically call for all the troubles. So that will start happening. So what happens is, though, is with meditation, is suppose you stop for a month or something, and then you start after 1 month, you probably will not have to work like all the way hard. You will still be able to achieve much more faster than you starting from the zero. But it's the same thing, like that's why there is so much importance on meditation, that once you perform this course, every single day you should give yourself the 5 to 10 minutes or whatever the time that you can give to go into meditation, so that you remain in that state. And once, at some point, it's hard to put it in the words, but like you will reach to a point where you will crave for it, because you once you get connected to that all pervading power, all the cosmic energy, then that connection brings you like a lot of joy and then peace. And then that's what we all are designed to gear ourselves towards. So um, it will be hard for you to give up meditation once you start tasting that kind of silence that is there.
Thank you.
Does it make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Anybody else, if you want to share or have questions? If you have not given us your email, I'll highly encourage, please send your email, so that we can share more information with you, or you can ask questions. And obviously, like if you have more comfortable with one-on-ones, please do reach out and we will arrange it. So okay, if not that, then we are 15 minutes over. Apologies for that. But with that, we conclude our session today. Again, on behalf of Sahaja Yoga Meditation, I want to thank you for giving us your time, and hopefully this will be beneficial. And we are here to help you. So please do reach out if you have any questions or anything that you need from clarifications. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of the day and a great week ahead. Thank you.